I think we're getting ready to go to the coal mine to try to get Alice.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I need to turn off my preview thing. I don't know why, but it like makes it lag really bad. Okay. Do I get in the truck? Yeah, might as well drive. Let's go.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
This one... Yeah, this Jeep looks nicer than the truck. Yeah. Bridge is out. Jeez. Nah, we're just gonna drive. There's another vehicle. Can I steal this vehicle too? What the hell?
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Hey. Let's take the... I don't think I have a gun anymore, or a flashlight. What did that say? Trucks use lower gear. Okay. I like how I just abandoned the truck I had and just stole this Jeep. Well, mine looks like it's down there. Point reach, okay. You went up here?
Welcome back to KBF-FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Oh, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. The idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's going to...
I don't have time to listen to an interview. I still like this little military style Jeep better than. Damn my curiosity, dude.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Is it? Hey, better be early than late. As Coach says back in the day, if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. Right? Guys, when Washington Mining Corp. Am I a visitor? I'm not a visitor. I work here. I'm driving all the way. Right there is where I want to park. Perfect. Ooh, give me that. I would have busted that glass.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
That's interesting. 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Oops. Oh, E. I wonder if those are actual, like, photos. Obviously not to this area. This is all made up, but, like, legitimate mining.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Of course, it's nighttime again. That's when I'm gonna have to run around.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, I would too.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
That barrel, the barrel of that nice little revolver you got right in the mouth.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
What? How do I get out of here? Oh my god. How does that lock? He says it was close. What do you mean it? How the hell do I get out of this thing? In here, I guess. Guy here. Player. Oh, good on batteries. That's good. Oh. Coffee! Got that coffee thermos, guys. Wow. Brilliant. Dude, it's like a fever dream. Let's see what this says.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Let's go. Give me that ammo. Damn, look at all that ammo, dude. 42? Dude, I would have... I'd be shoving bullets everywhere. Alright. Apparently I don't remember. Okay. Apparently I don't remember how to dodge anything. Why can I not do this? Okay. Dude, why is it not dodging? I'm literally gonna just keep dying here. Hang on. How do you do... just F is to focus. Jump. Huh. Wow. Happy I used that. That. Well, until I figure out how to like do the cool dodge thing. just have to time it up. Okay. Fuck. Do I have to kill that? Let's come back over here, get some more ammo. Dude. Flashbangs? Oh, nice. Love how there's flashbangs in an old train car. My left hand's cramping. Oh.
What the hell?
If that old lady at the very beginning just gave me like edibles or something and I'm just freaking out this whole time. Fever dream. Be funny. Hey, there's a car.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Probably a... There's a vehicle here. This car sucks. All right, Jeep, you did it. Good job, buddy. You only almost blew up. Did a lot of ammo. Back in the car. You gotta be kidding me. See, it says there's, like, I'm tired, but where's the stamina bar? I still don't understand where that's at. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god! He's so fucking slow. Yeah, fuck all this. I'm out of here, bozos. Dealing with that. The fact that he doesn't like, there's no indicator of my sprint, I think pisses me off more than anything else. Okay, definitely heard someone walking. Okay. Okay, I want my pistol. Yep. Batteries, full on ammo. Okay. Dude, my wrist. Oh. All right, let's sit back and kind of relax a little bit, you know? Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. All right, canisters for bombs. Means there's gonna be some boys. Huh. Oh. Just no one. There's a. Wasn't this the room I was in earlier? Wow, there's a ladder right here. I credit to Alan Wake for not being terrified. Follow. Okay. Random. Open that. Okay. I'm good on batteries. Open up. Perfect. I can't jump in that. Okay. I heard it. Heard the breathing. It's over here.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
That is correct. They definitely are not. I drive this truck. Seems pretty nice to drive. Pretty standard. That's the way I need to go. So that means... So I wonder if I get rid of this goo. Maybe it brings less enemies out. It's just a guess. I want to see. I don't think there's anything I can grab that I don't already have. Like a lot of, even. I was just trying to figure out where the breathing thing was. I didn't see any markers anywhere. Maybe it's a... I don't know. Checkpoint. Oh my god! Dude, I love not having ammo loaded. Oh. He just ran through the flare? I don't believe that. Also, reload the gun, dude. Thank you. I would just sprint by everyone if I could. But, you know, Alan Wake, he's a rider. You only sprint like 20 yards. And he's a tired boy.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Interesting. I feel like that guy's the main bad dude. What's up, Crow? Interesting. Grab that coffee thermos. Go do that. Okay. It's in there. That's great. I feel like that was more difficult than it should have been. Flare gun, flashbang. Pick it all up. Whatever it is. I don't have a lot of ammo. Sweet, dude. Oh, that guy went flying. I'm really bad at the dodging thing right now. Beautiful. Cool.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Ooh. Give me that pump. Don't know which way. Ready's how you live, Lucy. This way. Go, dude. Can I not dodge? Really bad at dodging right now, apparently. I feel like all these people, these taken, they're more of a nuisance than they are, like, scary.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
What? Like, what was the point of that? Seven bolts left. Sweet. My revolver. Okay. Right. Going in.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
All right. This thing's throwing cars at me.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Well, you better get a plan. Plan to prepare or prepare to... Or what? I forget the saying. It's like fail to plan is planning to fail or something like that. Right? Oh, them thermoses. This tractor gonna get whipped at me? Dude, what the fuck? Push that over. I can see this thing getting picked up and thrown at me. There might be something in there, but I think I need to go into there. And there's probably going to be people. Wow, that hit me. Obnoxious, dude. Ooh. Remind me, just unlocking the door. Flare gun ammo.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Finish your book, bro. So I think I'd rather have the pump shotty than the hunting rifle, to be honest. Yeah. Okay.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Bro, I'm going as fast as I can. Very nice. Thank you.
Birds.
I hate birds, dude. I wonder if I just shoot a flare into them, let's kill them all. Get the hell out of here. Oh, I died. Sweet.
Birds.
How did that flare miss all the birds? Go right, go left. Dude's picking up a really interesting spot for a meetup. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Over here.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Got some severe brain damage.
Alice?
Run, boy.
Alice!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
There you are.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
I have to swim. I feel like I'm not supposed to go in here, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Well, now we know. I went all the way down there for a page of manuscripts. It's great. These tunnels are not the way that they would look for a mining shaft, by the way. Mining shaft tunnels are like, they're really low to the ground. I guess it depends on what they're mining for. Coal mines are very short, but wide. Nice of someone to leave those around. There's gonna be a little boss fight right here.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel
What's up,
the
Berglund?
locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
So Nightingale's a drunk? Not surprised. Lovely. Ooh. Hi-ho the Dario, off to work we go.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Little puzzle action here. So... Oh. Perfect. Put it back up. There we go. And then we go back. Nope, 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 nope. So wait, I just walked across. There's just a weird angle there. Uncalled for, but I had to. I had to. All right. Now what? Oh, that's the exit? Go back, raise it up one more. So where was the guy? Yeah, like that. Reach the mirror peak lookout. Let's get my shotgun out. That way I can blast this dude's head off. Or I can kick him off the ledge and watch him fall to his death. Okay.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Spark kick him. Just
Tor
yell,
Anderson
"This is
laughed
my
and
wife,"
held
and
the
then
steel
kick him
hammer
off.
above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
So he smashed someone's head. Maybe I get to do that to this dude. So let's look out. Is this not where I was supposed to go? Wait, didn't I just climb this? You were up till 6 watching Worlds? Jesus, dude. I don't think I'm supposed to jump down there. That's a death sentence. This is the lookout. Alright. So I go back down? Well, it's weird. See this grass? It's like not actually there. It's like see-through. Come on. Fucking birds, dude. What's that movie? Is it just called The Birds? Just great. Nothing bad will happen on here. Well, I guess it's going to come from this way. This big open. I didn't kill them all? Oh, god damn it. I was so close.
Shit.
Where the hell did that come from? Fine, I'll go around. Still going over here. I was almost destroyed. What are these? My curiosity. Okay. It's kind of fun. Let's see here. First world with the, the birds with the both. Oh yeah, I think this game came out though before the movie did. Those movies, so you know they just probably stole the idea originally from this. NBD. I saw something flashing over here. I thought. Okay. Fucker. Uh-huh. I'm back to Cauldron Lake. Create a bridge. That's what I want. Nothing's gonna happen across this. Just a normal bridge. Can't even sprint. It blows. Bring it on, boys. I know what Indiana Jones does. Not sure why that switched to my pistol. I almost jumped off the bridge by accident. That would have been embarrassing. If I was kidding, what do you mean kidding? Wait.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
It might have. This game's old. This is a remastered version. This isn't the newest one. I actually don't know when The Birds came out, but I feel like it was starring like Sandra Bullock, I think. Or maybe that's a really old movie. I don't remember. Wow, I do have to actually go up here. Oh, 63? Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, because climbing that was way too hard. Let's just kick the post out. What was in here? Some ammo. Alright, yeah, let's go down to the spooky basement. Tom. CW and TZ. The hell's Tom? Thomas Zane. Did you write this? Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Open this. The box there. Oh, stairs right there. Okay. Actually a pretty big house. Fuck out of here. Dude, I died? Guys, these things are so fucking annoying. What gameplay, dude? What gameplay? Okay, I can't dodge that. Dude, this is... How are they not dying? I was literally just here. Oh, pistol ammo though. Don't know how I missed that. Woo! Let's go back upstairs again. That's funny, actually. I didn't even realize it was in the middle. I wonder if I would have gone around to the left that I would have not fallen. Or if it just... the whole thing falls. Okay.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
It had to be Alice. There's the inn up there. Still got light.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Said he's losing it.
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her.
Ow. I wonder if this is what writer's block is.
Previously on Alan Wake,
I have to skip that
I'm
for the
haunted
music.
by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
This old lady's jealous as fuck.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Being seen as skits.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Yes, sir.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
It's over here. The dumb picture.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head.
Yeah, how did she drown?
You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Well, the old lady that gave me the keys. He's working for her. There's where the house was at.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
This guy's gonna die.
No matter. This way. Follow me.
Darkness is gonna probably like rip him in half.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I dug my
can't do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that,
Yeah, it's really pretty.
we can begin the journey.
Other than the
towards
people
your
dying
recovery.
all the time and the darkness and
Come
all
along.
that crap.
Let's go inside. Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Wait, where did that go? Oh, it's up there.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
All right, got the collectibles. Got the main thing. I like how his feet just floated above the side. I know. Thing's glowing.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Alan, please, this way.
I'm exploring. Okay.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Welcome to Culture Drilling Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged in their creative process. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, its sister method, the flow. Trademarked. Work best when you are actively engaged and shape them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Hey, these two guys.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
He wants my manuscripts. It's a conspiracy.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me
kinda
a
does.
rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clear. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. Flaring up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me. About everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
The terrifying
No.
picture.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wait.
Who's this old guy?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Interesting. But it has paintings of like all the different scenarios that have happened so far. He's probably the main bad guy. He wants me to keep writing because he's gonna keep drugging me up, and then he's gonna steal my books and write them as his own.
Hey, Wake. Why don't
The
you
doors
humor
were
Dr.
locked.
Hartman and give
Hartman
the
and the
writing a
nurses would
shot,
have
huh?
keys, but there
Typewriters
was
in your
no
room.
way to get my
You can
hands
get
on
to your
them.
room by those stairs, Wake.
Thanks, bimbo.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
I knew it. Type away.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool, dog. I'm as cool as they come. Welcome
know what the chaos
to
was
downtown
all about,
Coolsville.
but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Oh, are we? Well, things are unraveling.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby. Come out and face the music, Bert.
I feel bad that she got.
Pay the piper. Hammer's Way will have it say rise up in their name.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Duh.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else...
Grab the gun.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Technically the head.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
This guy deserves to die.
Wait, listen to me.
Pop his head.
This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Looks like I didn't even have to kill him.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
God damn it.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Oops. One flare? Oh, I've got my gun. Where do I go? Oh. Woo! Oh, Jesus. All right. Oh, can I go out this way? Hit the door.
Al, I'm here!
Barry!
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Oh, great.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Okay. Agreed. Barry's keeping me sane. I like that. I'm like going into a hedge maze. Evil guys. Oh, Jesus. Wait, I didn't watch any of these or read.
Hartman
Read these
followed
real
the
quick.
fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
This dude really tried
the
to.
Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate. Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Aha. Yeah, Hartman had a plan, all right. He did. Where'd you come from, dude?
On the channel, we turn it off.
Oh, it's Hartman.
We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
All these people become bosses. It's funny. Also, thank God the power came back on, guys.
And then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Oh, it's. Birds are really obnoxious. didn't even realize that there was a box here. I don't know how my health... Does it just regenerate? Oh, it does. Cool. Pretty nice. Pretty lucky. Little taps to the head. A lot more birds. It's fantastic. Pretty lucky this guy's got just random guns and stuff around the lodge. Oh. Found a page.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Oh. Dude, why does... I'm garbage at dodging. Oh, it's shift. I think shift is the... Okay. Maybe that's... I keep jumping.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow...
Dude, if Barry dies... Ooh. We're gonna have problems. Another page up there. Let's see.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down. Give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really.
Who's Tom?
Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
the monster. It's Barry.
Ow! You're alive!
Open
Let's
the
get
gate.
out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Okay.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Dude, throw a fucking flare, dude.
I found it!
Jesus.
Al,
Like
please
I
tell me
brought
we're
the
headed for the
cutout.
nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Oh.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can.
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Ooh.
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
I just heard him.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Woo! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I
Now
didn't
he's
catch
Rambo.
up with Barry.
Oh, man. Sweet, dude. Dude, these fucking things. Well, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Okay. Random objects flying, yeah, like this stuff. Like, how am I supposed to dodge that? I don't understand. My guy has no stamina. No life.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Am I out of...
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Yeah, some nice little... That works.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Okay. I have no batteries. That in mind. Okay. Fuck off, dude. Home base.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
But oh yeah, give me that heavy duty. Go, 4 batteries. Oh. That's just the flashlight, okay.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Let's see.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
The darkness would be free. The old lady's trying to escape. Oh, I thought that was... Oh, I don't have a gun. This is the cabin? What?
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before. Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.